Learning is something that we do for far more than just ourselves. We do it for the social aspect of being able to talk about a lot of different subjects. We do it out of the pleasure of growing our minds, of expanding our consciousnesses. In How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie, Dale Carnegie references how Theodore Roosevelt, before someone came to visit him at the White House while he was president, or even before or after he was president, would stay up all night and learn about the subject that the person that was coming was really acquainted with, so they could have something to speak about, so they could have something that they could actually share, have some knowledge that they could share and actually ruminate about and theorize and just become better people and friends through shared knowledge or unshared knowledge. Because, of course, every single time that you speak with a certain person that is a lot better than you at a certain thing and you want to learn more about that thing, you're probably going to become better as a human being, and they're probably going to teach you a lot of things. It is one of the most beautiful parts of life, being taught things by other people. So, and this video is made to kind of not necessarily convince you, because I know that you know that this is a universal truth, but to actually emphasize the fact that learning a foreign language, botany, whatever you're learning, writing, reading in Chinese, Mandarin characters, is something that you do not only for yourself, but also for the social aspect of it. Also, in order to actually be able to connect with other people. And I have a little list of points to list off. Yeah. First off, I would like to say that we look at certain subjects as completely useless. Like, for example, a couple of years ago, I would have said that grammar, Romanian grammar, is something I couldn't give two S's about. I wouldn't even consider it something worth stressing over, let alone important on an objective level. But now I realize how big of an influence it has had on certain people's lives. There are a lot of Romanian teachers. There are a lot of people that have learned Romanian as a second language and that know the grammar because they needed to learn it. There are a lot of people that you can talk to, worthwhile people, I don't know, whatever you consider them to be, that can talk to you about Romanian grammar, no matter how useless you think it is. Why learn botany? Well, probably because there will be a person that you will meet if you come across enough people that will be really into botany, that will teach you a lot about botany if you're interested, if you have that preemptive curiosity, and that you can also kind of vent to when it comes to botany and learn and teach and just have a really great time when it comes to learning and actually become better friends because of your shared love of botany. And also, when it comes to actually shaping your personality in the social context, there is nothing better than learning so many subjects that you can just repeat a never-ending list of things that you'll love when people ask you, so what do you do in your free time? What do you like to do? Well, I have a lot of things that I could say. I could say that I like recording videos on YouTube. I could say that I like learning botany. I learned a little bit of botany. I absolutely love it. I could say that I like American history, the history of the United States. I don't like saying America because if America is the country, then what the hell is the continent? But whatever. Well, I like learning about United States history. I like learning about the Napoleonic Wars. I like playing the piano. I like going for runs in the park. I like working out in the park. I love walks in general. I love so many different things, and I'm probably going to be adding a lot of different passions to my personality because I will learn about different things. I like programming. I like editing in certain situations. I've recently discovered making thumbnails on Canva. It gives you so much potential as a human being just to actually learning stuff gives you so much potential as a human being because it adds to your personality. Knowing something or just having a really basic, shallow set of knowledge regarding something is so much better than knowing nothing about the subject. If you know a little bit of biology, you're 100 times better than the person that doesn't know any biology. And if you know a lot of biology, you're probably still 10 times better than the person that just knows a little bit, but that little bit in a lot of things can amplify and make you such a better human being. A person that kind of knows how to program is infinitely better than a person that does not know anything about programming. A person that knows how to edit videos is infinitely better than a person that who doesn't know how to edit videos. It's that simple. Not only is it a social aspect, it's a personal aspect, it's a social aspect, but there are so many other benefits to actually learning in your free time. Now, I really like this system that I've borrowed from a certain Spanish author. His name is Jose Antonio Marina. He's kind of obscure, so I'm not going to like bore you with a bibliography, but whatever. He says that, actually I didn't borrow it from him. I just kind of made it up after reading about how he was a really passionate and really passionate young man and loved learning from a young age. But one subject every single month, not every single week. That's a little bit too stressful. Every single month. 1 month you need to learn how to edit. Another you can learn, I don't know, programming. Another you can learn a little bit of botany. Another you can learn a little bit of, you can actually kind of you spend some time learning what's the deal with quantum mechanics. Every single month having a new subject, and in a year you'll be regarded as better than 99% of the population at 12 different things. Of course, you need to keep looking back on what you have learned, unless you have a computerized brain, really good memory. But it's going to make you such a better human being. If you spend 1 hour every single day learning about something, it's going to make you more social, a better speaker, a better thinker, going to give you a lot more personality, and is going to up your human quality. Because if you are your thoughts, and you're probably not your thoughts, but just if you are the observer of your thoughts, then the quality of the thing that is producing them is also going to change your human quality. If your brain has read a lot, has learned about so many different things that it knows how to compare, how to do synoptic reading, as Wertheimer Adler likes to say. If it knows how to compare stuff and how to actually learn, you should probably learn how to learn first. It's going to be so much happier. It's going to produce so much. It's going to produce thoughts that are so much more jolly and just so full of life. It's a life-changing experience. It's a life-changing habit. Forget about drinking water, I don't know, cleaning up your diet, exercising, sleeping. Yeah, of course, that's a base in health. But if you want to, I don't know, prevent Alzheimer and do everything that's like related to health, whilst also doing something spiritually and socially, the biggest bang for your buck is going to be learning about anything that you could ever find. And do not disregard any subject, because of course some of them seem boring, some of them seem like out of reach, but if you learn a little bit, you're going to become a person that is 10 times better than the other version of you. And if you keep doing this your entire life, you're going to become so good at so many different things. So subscribe to the channel if you want to. As Alex O'Connor says, subscribe to the channel if you want to join this little movement of social science, of reviving the social science, the sciences, the humanities, and just the desire to talk to other people. And yeah, don't forget to send this to someone you love, and I'll see you later.